6-0 the final, and Clarkson's offense pounding them home tonight. We'll join now Coach J.F. Houle. And Coach, I'm sure there's a lot of pride for you. The first weekend sweep on home ice of your Clarkson career. How's that feel?
Yeah, really good. I think the boys played really well defensively throughout the weekend.
It's been a little bit elusive, but the confidence showing here tonight, and especially this weekend, a 6-goal performance for your offense. What made the difference coming into this weekend where both games here, the offense and specifically the top line has been booming?
Yeah, they move the puck well, they support each other. They have some pretty good chemistry right now, and we hope to keep it going here for the next 4 games.
Well, 4 games to go in the ECAC schedule, and maybe the toughest road trip in the ECAC upcoming for you next weekend. You head on the road to Colgate and Cornell, so to come away with some big-time points, what's it going to take for success on the road next week in a couple of tough environments?
Yeah, we got to keep it simple. Obviously, there are two good clubs on there in Colgate, Cornell, and it's going to be up to us to stay composed and just play our game, and hopefully we can play like we played this weekend.
Coach, congratulations on your first home weekend sweep, and hopefully cheers to many more to come.
Thank you.
And Coach Matt Desrosiers is with us following one of the more exciting weekends in recent memory. And Coach, the fight your team showed, what are your thoughts and your pride in this group?
Yeah, that was it's a good weekend by us. There were some moments this weekend where maybe we didn't have our best stuff, and Quinnipiac was coming at us pretty good, and we kind of hung in there. We were able to kind of battle our way back. Like, a good example of that was yesterday. I didn't think we had a great first period, and we were able to battle our way back and have a better second and third, and kind of the same thing today. I thought there were some moments in the first period where we let kind of Quinnipiac take control a little bit, and then the second and third, I thought we did a really good job coming back out.
There was a magical feeling around the locker room today. They come out and get it done, and to be the best, you have to beat the best. Next week, you set up a matchup with the #1 team in the ECAC in Cornell. Both games this season, your group has felt like they've had the advantage there, just haven't been able to kick through, and now a chance to do it in the playoffs. What do you expect out of that matchup?
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting game. There's no question about it. Lion Eye's going to be rocking. We're playing the home team, so there's going to be some energy in the building. So we're going to have to feed off of that and not let them kind of play their style of game. It's going to be a good test for us. It's going to be a really good game. Cornell's a really good team, and everyone going to this tournament is going to be a really tough out.
The last time you had a chance to fight for a championship in Lina Rink, your assistant coach was the captain, and certainly some special memories that you bring into this weekend. What do you remember out of that run from a few years ago?
Well, it's hard to forget it because Coach Cass keeps reminding us that that was the last time we won. So, again, I've had some great moments in that rink. I've had some tough ones too over my career, but anytime you're able to go and compete for a championship, it's going to be an exciting weekend for sure.
We'll transition it over to your captain who awaits behind you. Coach, congratulations and thank you.
All right, thanks guys.
4 points out of that top spot, still holding on to the #2 seed in the ECAC. We'll be joined right now, Coach J.F. Houle down on the bench. And Coach, disappointing finish to the weekend, but a weekend split there. Your thoughts on the team's effort here tonight?
Yeah, good effort. It's a great hockey game. 2 good teams going at it, and they got the upper hand tonight with the 2-1 lead. But it was a good hockey game.
You've had plenty of experience with the Route 11 rivalry. This time, your first time behind the bench rather than playing in it. What is it like for you being back in this atmosphere?
It was good. It's great for the community. It's great for our players to play in this environment. We had a good crowd here. They had a good crowd yesterday at St. Lawrence, so it's always fun to be part of this rivalry.
The difference between the 2 games here, where your team came out with a lot of push in that first period, they were kind of able to quiet it down. What would you have liked to see a little more through that middle frame to try to keep that energy and intensity up?
Well, we had some great chances in the second period, and I thought we didn't get enough traffic in front of their goalie. Yeah, he made some easy saves. So for us, it was probably just get to the paint a little bit more. But I like our push that we had at the end. We had a couple great looks, and I'll give credit to St. Lawrence, who played really well.
You guys sit #2 in the standings, and upcoming some big weeks, twice against Colgate and Cornell, twice against Quinnipiac, who's in the spot ahead of you, so plenty of chance to continue to chase that #1 seed. Where do you go from here as we look forward to next week, Cornell and Colgate coming to visit?
Yeah, one game at a time. We're not the type of team that can look too far ahead. We're a day-by-day type of team, and just trying to get better here before playoffs, and you know, try to win games one at a time.
Coach, thank you.
Thank you.